Hey guys, TVI here, and today we'll take a look at the brand new Sword and Shield Pocket Monsters anime series.
Today I'll be reviewing Episode 5, Go Catches Scorbunny, Gigantamax Snorlax appears. Let's begin.
We're treated to a recap of the previous episode, as well as re-establishing that the duo are research assistants. Then we begin with a now clean Scorbunny, freshened up a bit to make its grand reveal to Go. Unfortunately, Scorbunny is terrible at making a good second introduction, as it was at making a first introduction, because for whatever reason, it decided not to talk or make any physical interaction, which led to it not being noticed. All she had to do was touch Go or something, and she wouldn't have been stranded on the train alone. And yes, I'm referring to her as a she, because throughout the episode, Scorbunny showcased so many adorable moments that gave me the implication that Scorbunny was more feminine than masculine. Anyway, a gorgeous montage of the wild area was established, and I loved it a lot. We get to see so many Pokemon, as well as Go getting to fill up his Pokedex, especially now Ash doesn't have to, with familiar faces to him. Meanwhile, Scorbunny is making her way back to the trio. I really love this sequence of Go being her motivational drive to keep on going and to not give up on him, only for Go to give up on Scorbunny because he's still set on catching Mew as his first Pokemon. Scorbunny as a Pokemon is completely darling. I've been a huge Scorbunny fan since it was revealed, and despite the knowledge that Ash won't own it, I'm still thrilled that the writers gave us an amazing, yet adorable Scorbunny companion Pokemon to really make me love this anime series even more. Right then, on to the Dynamax part. The whole point of our hero's trip was to find a Dynamax Pokemon, and you best believe they found it in Snorlax. Our big boy was innocently chilling when suddenly it grows absolutely humongous and becomes the combined size of a university student's debt and the planet Jupiter on steroids, because man was this thing huge. The problem though was it was now blocking the train tracks and there was a train en route. Therefore Ash, Go and Pikachu aimed to move it by getting it to eat a citrus berry, with the crucial help from Scorbunny near the end. Go realised how useful Scorbunny's kick would be, so he commanded her to use double kick in order to get the berry into Snorlax's mouth, due to it being stuck. The plan worked, but it resulted in Scorbunny almost being swallowed before Snorlax reverted back to its normal size. However, there were zero casualties to both people and Pokemon, so I guess everything ended up really well in the end. Well, maybe not for Scorbunny, who was probably emotionally scarred by almost being a Snorlax snap. Scorbunny was about to make her departure due to not being wanted by Go. However, by a completely unpredictable change of heart, Go decides that his first Pokemon catch would be Scorbunny. Woo! They head back to Kanto, and Go introduces his new Pokemon to the Professor, and seeing how adorable Scorbunny was during this moment of the episode really solidified my love for this Pokemon. Easily my favourite of the starter Pokemon, and a somewhat biased reason for my ranking of this episode. With that said, I rank this episode a 9 out of 10. From beginning, middle to end, I had a ton of fun and enjoyment watching Scorbunny's personality and character blossom, as well as her interactions with the main cast. It was nice to see Ash take the back seat in this episode too, in order to allow Go's characters to shine more in this episode. He did play his part well, but it was cool to see the spotlight being shone on both main characters. As well as the main characters, there is the music and scenery that went really well with the wild area, in addition to the great introduction to the wild area itself, to set up future episodes where we revisit the area for a lot more different adventures.